Hey everybody, in today's video I'm going to show you how to set an alarm or alarms on your Garmin Instinct Crossover watch. I've got the solar version. It shouldn't matter whether you've got the solar or non-solar. This video should work the same for you. It's also very similar to the Garmin Instinct 1 and the Garmin Instinct 2 watches. There's really not a whole lot of difference with regards to the alarms. Now, before we get started, there's always somebody out there who says, what's the max number of alarms I can set on this watch? I really don't know. In the Garmin Instinct manual, it just says you can set multiple alarms, but it doesn't give a number. I've set as many as 8, and it still lets me set more of them. So I think you're going to have plenty of different alarm options on here. But let's go ahead. I'll show you how to set one. The easiest way to get to it, you can get to it a few different ways. This is also something you could do on your Garmin Connect app on your cell phone and just sync the information over to your watch. I'm going to show you on the watch. If you press and hold the bottom right button on the watch, no matter which screen you're in, it will take you to a sub-menu of various different time settings. You've got your timers, you've got your stopwatch, you've got your time sync. One of the options you will see in here is alarms. I'm just using the up and down button over here to navigate to that. Once we're on alarms, you'll notice that mine says set alarms. It says that because I don't have any alarms that are currently set. If I press GPS, it'll dump me into my first alarm and we'll go ahead and start building it. First thing you got to do is choose at what hour is this alarm going to go off. I can use the up or down button to move my hours up or down to move them down. So let's set a I should have said once you've got your hours set, press the GPS, it'll take you to your minutes. If you need to go back to your hours, you can just press the back button to go back to your hours. So I've got my 1 o'clock set. Now we're at minutes. I need to adjust my minutes. Let's do 1:05. Press GPS, AM or PM, and we will do AM. Press GPS, and now we've built the alarm. You'll notice here it says repeat. It's showing repeat off a speaker, a vibration thing, and it's giving me a down arrow, and it says edit. If I press the down button, it will take me into the editor for this alarm. The first thing you can do is simply toggle the status. If I just want to turn the alarm off, I can simply toggle it to off. The alarm will still be built for me to use in a future date, but it will not go off until I turn it on. I can go adjust the time. We just set it, but I could change it if I needed to. Repeat. Do I want the alarm to repeat or not? It's currently set to off. If you wanted to change that, you can basically change it to daily. So every day of the week, it will repeat at the same time interval that we set. I can just have it repeat on weekdays. I can just have it repeat on weekends, or I can do a custom repeat where I can choose day by day whether it will go off on that day. So for example, do I want it to go off on Sundays? Yes or no? Mondays, and it can be multiple days. So if you just want a Monday, Wednesday alarm, you can totally do that. If you want it just to be a weekly alarm, it goes off every Thursday, that's fine too. Set it however you want. Sound and vibration. When this alarm goes off, does it make a beeping noise? Does it vibrate? Or does it do both of them? I'm going to go ahead and press the GPS button. It's currently set to time and vibrate. If you wanted to change that, just use the up or down button and you can see your other options. You can vibrate only or just tone only, or just basically beep. So I'm going to just do tone only. The backlight. When this alarm goes off, does the backlight turn on the watch? Yes or no. Simply toggle that. You can label the alarm, so if you wanted to give it a specific label, they give you some different options in here. Wake up, workout, reminder, appointment, training, class, meditate, bedtime. I don't know why they don't give you a custom option to where you could manually name it whatever you want to, but they do not. Press the back button. Last but not least, we press done and we have successfully built our alarm. I'm back at my main page. You'll see instead of it saying set alarm, now it just shows me the only alarm that I've got here. I'm going to go ahead and press GPS. We'll go build one more. I'll just do a quick one. Now we've got 2 alarms built. When you go into your alarms, you can see kind of a glimpse of them. So if I go back, instead of it saying the time, now it says 2 alarms are on. Then I have to go into the alarms to see the alarms. Here's the one we built earlier. It's my 1:05 a.m. It's going to be on Mondays and Wednesdays. You'll see that Monday and Wednesday is underlined, and it's currently on. This next one that I built really quick is very cut and dry. It's 5:44 p.m. Repeat is off. It's currently on. So it's going to come on at 5:44 p.m. and it will not come on again because there's no repeat. This would basically toggle off automatically after it's gone off. You can go down and add additional alarms. If you need to edit an alarm, you can go down to edit alarm and then choose the alarm that you want to edit. So I'm going to edit this one. I can go in and change the values that I didn't set. I can also go to the very bottom and choose to delete it, and that will delete the alarm. Now I'm back to just having one alarm set. Pretty simple stuff. Once you're done with your alarms, you can simply go back by pressing the back button, get back to your main watch face, and that's pretty much it. The one thing that I will say that is unique about the Garmin Instinct, especially if you're somebody like me coming from Casio or Timex, if I press this bottom right button, oops, and I go to alarms, I've got an alarm that's on, but I had to see that by going into the alarms. If I go back to my main watch face, you do not see that indicator anywhere on the watch face. Whereas on a Casio or a Timex, you would see a little bell indicator or some kind of indicator on the watch face that tells you you've got an alarm on. I don't know why Garmin does not do that on their delivered watch faces, but that's just a little FYI. Anyway, that's how we set an alarm on our Garmin Instinct Crossover watch. I hope the video helps.